December 16th. It was a morning so cold that it felt like if you were to hit the earth with an ice pick, it would break into nice clean chunks. So cold. Shut up. Cold, cold.
Mom said you have to come eat breakfast. Shami, your breakfast is ready too.
Cold.
Shami's breakfast is here.
Cold.
Stand. Bow.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we're done today.
It was extremely hot up until the cultural festival about a month ago. But by the time December came around, it cooled down pretty quickly, almost as if Mother Nature finally remembered to do something. Basically, Japan didn't have autumn this year, and I can feel that fact right down to my very core. Don't tell me that someone confused a wish for good business with some kind of spell. That Siberian cold front should just change its course. It doesn't really have to make its way down here every year. Did Earth's rotation go out of whack or something? I'm kind of worried about Mother Nature's health. That being said, I've never really thought about doing anything about it. Oh, Koizumi.
Well, hello there.
Committee meeting?
Yes. You look like something's bothering you. What's the matter?
Haruhi's been energetic all morning.
Oh. About that, right?
About that.
Come on, Koizumi, hurry up.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me then.
Sure. That, huh? Good grief.
Man, it's so cold.
Yeah. We're forced to commute up this hill every day, so you'd think it'd be a good excuse to give us a break for gym class.
Agreed.
What's with all that old man talk? Look, I'm not even wearing a sweater. Summer's morbid, but this season's perfect for me.
Where does all of your energy come from? Share some of it with me.
Do you know what the date is today?
December 16th.
Yeah, what about it?
What do you mean, what about it? There's almost 1 week left before the day your heart skips a beat. Don't you guys remember?
The end of term ceremony? Winter vacation is truly an event worth waiting for.
I don't mean that. There's a far more important event. Think, what day's in 8 days? 8 days. Got it? The answer should be pretty easy to figure out.
I already knew.
Oh, how's it going, Kyon? Good afternoon.
Miss Asahina, Miss Surya, hi there.
Hey now, why are you looking so down? Stay sharp there, mister. Act fresh, you're young. See you later, Kyon.
Yeah, see ya.
Kyon, I'll come after I run a few errands. I'll be just a little bit.
All right. I'd already foreseen a certain someone brewing an evil plot for the next week. After all, that certain someone who sits right behind me would spot this event before I ever could. That's right, the universal culprit who has caused all of my problems since April and who is the source of all things which threaten my everyday life. Her. Oh yeah, that's right. I just saw Miss Asahina. it's just you, Nagato? Today's so cold.
Sorry for the wait!
No one was waiting.
答えはいつも私の胸になんでだろうあなたを選んだ私ですもう止まらない運命様から決められたけどI believe真似だけじゃつまらないの You be nice 感じるまま感じることだけどそのよ冒険でしょでしょ本当が嘘に変わる世界で夢があるから強くなるのよ誰のためじゃない一緒に来てくださいどこまでの自由な私を見てよね明日過去になった今日の今が奇跡つかもう未来を I believe you
So, does anybody have any plans for Christmas Eve?
I knew it.
Kyon, of course there's no way you'd have anything to do. But I'd feel bad if I didn't ask you
the
beforehand.
hell?
So I might as well check with you to see if you're free.
And what if I did happen to have plans? Answer me that first.
Which means you don't, right? What about you, Koizumi? Do you have a date with your girlfriend or something?
I'd love to say that were so. Whether it's considered fortunate or not, my schedule before Christmas is completely empty. I've actually been asking myself for a while about how I should spend my time.
You planned this from the beginning. I can read you like a book, you liar.
Then you've got nothing to worry about, because this is a very fortunate situation. What about you, Mikuru? Did anybody invite you to go out late at night to see the moment when the rain turns to snow?
And which time period were you born in exactly?
I don't really have anything planned at the moment. Late at night?
Why don't you go out and do that with me, Miss Asahina?
Yuki?
None.
That's
So fast.
That being the case... The motion for the SOS Brigade's Christmas party is thus passed unanimously! If you have any objections or other suggestions, write them down after the party. If I need to read them, I'll read them.
As usual, she's charging forward at her own pace. Although, I guess the fact that she asked everyone about their plans counts as an improvement.
What will we do at the party?
That's what we're going to discuss right now. Today is December 16th, which means you only have a week and a day left until the 24th. But for the time being, I brought some Christmas decorations in for us. So take a look. You can't be unprepared for an event like Christmas, so we need to start off by developing the atmosphere in here.
It seems the amount of junk in this room will never stop growing. Where does she get all this stuff?
This room needs a healthy dose of good old festivity! John, didn't you do stuff like this when you were a little kid?
Whether I wanted to or not, my wonderful little sister would make me help her decorate her room. Even though she's turning 11 this year, she somehow still believes in Santa Claus.
You should really learn from your sister's actions and innocent heart. People get dreams for believing in stuff like that. Because if you don't, even the attainable will be out of reach.
You're putting it on now?
When in Rome, do as the Romans do. When in a village, follow the village rules. Now it's Christmas, so we follow the rules of Christmas. There aren't very many people who don't like getting their birthday celebrated. Even Mr. Christ would be happy to be seeing us having so much fun during this time of year.
Who's gonna be cleaning that up? Me, right? Yeah, me. Not that I care or anything, but from the outside, the words are backwards.
Oh yeah! I went out and bought you an early present, Mikuru.
Huh? Did you really?
Ta-da!
I feel sorry for Miss Asahina. But I have to admit, it puts my heart at ease when I see Miss Suzumiya enjoying herself like that.
Because there isn't any closed space or Shinjin?
Yes, that's right. The organization members and I prioritize that over everything else. So, there. Thankfully, since this past spring, the occurrences of each have decreased significantly.
So they still appear every now and then?
Only rarely. These days, they only appear between midnight and sunrise when Miss Suzumiya is asleep. Most likely, when she has bad dreams, she creates the sealed realities in her subconsciousness.
Sheesh, it doesn't matter if she's awake or asleep, she's always a troublemaker.
Not in the slightest. 3 years ago, when we started observing her, before she entered high school, I wouldn't have been able to imagine her laughing happily like she does now every day. After she met you, her spirit has stabilized a lot to an astounding degree. It's incomparable to how she was in middle school.
Okay.
Miss Suzumiya is clearly changing. In a very good way, I might add. Even so, everyone else is changing as well. You, myself, even Miss Asahina. And probably, Miss Nagato is changing too.
That's surprising. He's also noticed that Nagato's been changing, bit by bit.
All right, you can come in now.
Ah!
Hey, Kyon, don't peep!
The glory of the Santa that appeared before me surpassed the real.
You're such a pervert, Kyon. You're 2,005,600 years too early to be peeping at Mikuru's underwear. It was deliberate, right? Deliberately, right?
Like hell it was! It was an accident! An accident, really!
I understand. I'm very sorry too.
Wow, this is just fantastic. And I'm sorry that nothing more poetic is coming to mind. It suits you very well, definitely.
Right? Mikuru is super adorably cute. Have a little more confidence in yourself. From now until the Christmas party, you're gonna be the SOS Brigade's exclusive Santa Claus. Mikuru, aren't you glad to have such a privilege?
It's an honor.
Stay dressed like that the whole time until the party.
And just like that, December 16th had passed. Dawn of December 17th.
Hey, heads up! Pass it over here!
A Christmas party, eh? That definitely sounds like something Suzumiya would do. So it's gonna be in the club room, right? Just make sure the teachers don't find out about something like that. You'll have trouble again if they do.
So, does that mean you're gonna come then?
Oh, I'm afraid I can't! I have no time to be messing around at some lame party.
What is that gross laugh about?
I happen to have plans that day. And besides, only unpopular people would spend their Christmas Eve at a party at school with their weird friends anyway. Unfortunately, I am no longer a man of that clique.
Oh god, please don't tell me.
It's exactly what you're thinking. On the day of Christmas Eve, there is a red heart marked on my calendar. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. My sincerest apologies.
Alright then, who is she?
A 10th grader from Koyoan Academy. I guess I should decide where and how to spend the time with her. I'm so troubled! Yo!
King!